What about you?
Daycare.
Daycare. Daycare.
Sixth grade.
Talking with famous people.
But before I go into the group thing, I want to ask this question to the group as a whole. I don't want anybody to shout out any answer, but I want you all to think of your answer, okay? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people here. I want to hear 13 answers. I'd like you to write it down so you don't change your answer by hearing other people's answers. So does everybody have a piece of paper? Take one out. Let's get that set up. Quietly. Here's the question. You are the mayor of a town. It is the Middle Ages. Swords and horses and stuff. Quiet silence. And this village is cut into by a river. The river in the wintertime becomes a raging torrent, and this year it's washed away the bridge. Now, the problem you have is all the food is on one half of the village, on the one side of the river, and the people are split onto both sides of the river. So you've got on the west side of the river the farmers and the food, and on the east side of the river you've got the merchants but no food. Now, you can get the food back and forth across by taking across in boats, because you do have some boats to get across. Problem is, a troll has come and has taken up residence in the river between your two parts of the city. And anytime food goes across the river, he takes 10% of that food away. Before you can even know what he's doing, he rushes over, grabs 10% of your food, and takes it. And you go like, hey, I have 10% less food. And the troll goes, that's the troll tax. Yes, the troll takes a 10% food tax from any food that crosses the river. Now, you have enough food to make it through the winter, but if you pay the 10% food tax to the troll, tax to the, if you pay the 10% tax to the troll, then you won't have enough food left for everybody to eat for the whole winter. So some of your people will starve. So I want you now to write down how you intend to deal with this situation. And anything that you could think of is a possible answer to write down. You can write down a few words, you don't need to write any sentences or anything, just a general idea you have of how you want to address this problem. Okay, right? Everybody do this, please, including you. What's your name?
Kenneth.
Kenneth?
Kenneth.
You seem remarkably disengaged. Write down an answer. You don't have a pencil? What? Oh, you do? Okay. Everybody write down an answer. Now, if you can't think of any answer at all, you could just say, just pay the tax and some of the people starve. That's your answer then. Okay, so if you think of no other answer than that, then you just can write down that. That's your choice. And as soon as everybody has an answer, I will ask you to read them, or I will ask you to I'll collect them and I'll read them out loud myself. Okay, so I've got answers from grades 3 through 9 or 10, I believe. 10. Okay, so this is got a wide age range here. This one just says, make the troll pay. What that means, I'm not exactly sure. It's sort of like, let's see what everybody says. This one's interesting. I would offer the troll a payment so he wouldn't steal the 10% of the food that would be passing by. In other words, take money instead. Good solution. I like that. I guess I've heard that solution before. I've heard people suggest that solution before, but I like the way you put it. Tell the other side to throw the food over one by one. Well, I don't understand.
You just say super toast.
So yeah, okay. Well, so it's basically the catapult the food up high in the air. It presumes. What if the troll can jump though? Who put this?
He has wings.
Who you put this?
I didn't finish.
Oh.
Yeah, finish.
Okay. Well. I like that one. They could rebuild the bridge, or make the troll go away. This person doesn't say how to make the troll go away. I would beat him up.
You can't.
Who said they're gonna beat him up?
I don't know. You can't. You just can't.
And this one just says, people will starve to death.
Tell me.
Just look at Aiden.
All right. So this one says, kill him dead if the people die and call the troll
And kill the troll.
and kill the troll. It wouldn't,
They would have starved to death anyways.
because more people would have died. Okay, well, kill the troll basically.
Yeah, kill the troll. But if they die,
This one,
die anyways.
make fake food. Now that's an interesting solution. But how? Okay, but you still have to get the real food across, right? Presumably the troll can tell what's in somebody's food because he can sneak up really fast and get it, right? So why would the troll not be able to distinguish? Why would the troll? I guess if you're assuming the troll is determining its foodiness by sight, because usually, and let's make something that's not food look like food, right? Not a terrible answer. I like it. I like the answer. Now this one intrigues me a lot. Put the rotten food on top and put the good food on the bottom. This last part, then he will die. Well, so that's a separate idea. The first one just says,
What's in the food?
the first idea just says, look, why don't we just put all the bad food on top and the parts that we really want to eat, and make sure he takes all the parts we're going to just toss aside anyway, like the scraps. So if we have a bunch of ears of corn, make it so that the troll somehow takes only the what's that called?
Inedibles.
Yeah, but the husk, and not the corn part. So that's a good idea. It's an interesting thought. This one, very straightforward. This should be the thumbnail for this video.
Thumbnail.
Kill
What is this on YouTube?
Yeah, this will be on YouTube.
What? Wait, what?
Yes, it will.
What?
This is what it says, pay
What did you
tax.
say? I couldn't hear you.
Kill the troll. It's a very straightforward solution, right?
Very.
Are there other solutions? There's another solution that nobody thought of in here that sometimes people think of, which is that you don't have to move the food across the river.
Okay.
You can move the people across the river to the food,
Okay.
right? So if instead of bringing food over to eat over, let's bring food to you. If we just bring the people to the food every time, you never have to pay the tax.
What if the troll
The
grabs
troll takes
people
apart-
and then they...
He doesn't do that though. We know what.
10% off every time.
No, we know what the troll's behavior is. The troll's behavior is he takes 10% of food. If you're not carrying food, he doesn't take anything. So, okay,
Buy me food.
an interesting question. The good news is he doesn't eat people, so you don't have to worry about it. You can cross the river safely. Okay?
This swim.
Thank you for watching Talking Fence People.
Talking with famous people.